Tommy Vick.
At the other forward, a 6'1 junior, number 34, Drew Talbert. And in the third forward spot, a 5'7 senior, number 35, Ivan Ontiveros. Raiders are coached by Mr. Zach Monk. And on the home side of the scoreboard, the Lions of La Salette. At one guard, a 6' senior, number 10, Marco Cruz. In the second guard slot, a 6' senior, number 12, Andrew Sick. In the third guard position, a 6'2"
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Watseka Holiday Tournament. It's your La Salette Lions hosting the Iroquois West Raiders. I'm Michael Schrader alongside Thomas Baker. How are we feeling tonight, Tommy?
Well, the announcing says it all. Should be a fun night. Coming off a good win here against Arthur Christian. Lions are their first game of the night. They'll be coming to do a doubleheader. Second game will be at 7:30. Your starting lineup coming out will be Marco Cruz, Andrew Sick, JP Agbaparone, Dominic Trask, and Owen Whitehead. They will be playing without their center. This is plural. They have not been playing so great recently. Getting a lot of good play out of the guards here, though.
La Salette coming off a pretty close victory against Arthur Christian. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going here going into the annual Watseka Holiday Tournament. All right, we're all set for basketball. Owen Whitehead jumps it up, and the Raiders will have the opening possession here in this game. To the wing, to the corner. Back over. Lions look like they're playing in a man defense to start things off. Backdoor cut, can't find anyone. Andrew up ahead to JP. Easy two to start things off right away. JP opens the scoreboard for Lions.
Lions just getting their face, forcing a nice early turnover.
2-0 La Salette. Iroquois West looking to respond.
Iroquois West just looks a little bit nervous, a little bit tentative here. Passing has not really been on point. Nobody's been trying to move the basketball. There's not really a lot of offense going on right now.
Yeah, they're not really cutting as well as oh, Marco's got a steal, and he's got an easy two, I think. All right, there we go.
Pump fakes, two guys.
Made that a little more challenging than it needed to be, but regardless, it's 4-0 La Salette here to start things off, and that's exactly what you want. Two great possessions on defense. Iroquois West got nothing, and you had two great steals for easy transition buckets there.
Sure did. Yeah, good defense to start things off for the Lions. I haven't really seen their offense tonight, but they're looking good on defense.
Owen Whitehead trying to get his three-point shooting back like we saw last year. He's been quiet from deep, although his post presence has been more of late this year for sure. Over to Andrew Sick, the senior. Over to JP. Trask looks around. Long pass to Owen. Inside to Trask, good cut. Over to Marco. JP's three. That's no good. He gets his own rebound though. And Lions' offensive movement right now and passing is great. Andrew can't get the roll. JP,
wow.
Offensive board.
He just jumped out of the gym to get that one. Saw that a couple nights ago against Arthur Christian. Had some absolutely sensationally athletic rebounds. JP. Goodness gracious. I mean, a couple of really stellar performances, too, from Arthur Christian. Or rather, from La Salette at Arthur Christian a few nights ago. Andrew Sick dropped 22. Owen Whitehead with 18. These guys are lighting it up right now.
Andrew inside. Gets closed off, and they're going to call a block on Iroquois West. That's their first foul of the night. So, yeah, Iroquois West is really struggling to box out, and JP's had some open rebounds. He's inside. He pulls it back out to Andrew. Three ball's no good. Iroquois West finally gets the rebound, or no, never mind. Owen comes away with it. To Trask around the perimeter. Over to Marco Cruz, the captain. Owen looking at his options. Long pass to Marco. He's got some room to run. Trask, short corner. Bad pass, trying to find Sick. It's tipped, but it's out of bounds on the Raiders, and La Salette will retain possession here.
La Salette's got some good ball movement going. As per usual, you would like to see a little bit more aggression. You know, guys are getting into the paint, and they've got open looks. They're just not taking. Oh, to beat the buzzer, Marco Cruz. Yes, sir.
Marco hits his first 3 of the night. Beats the shot clock, which is new this year. I mean, La Salette usually gets some offense going pretty quick, so you wouldn't think that would be too much of an issue.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't had to deal with a shot clock in their first 3 games.
Stolen again by Marco Cruz. He's had a great game to start things off. Inside to Trask. Around the glass. No good. Iroquois West gets an offensive rebound. Or excuse me, defensive rebound.
7-0 run here by the Lions.
Yeah, definitely way better ball movement from La Salette. Finding that open shooter and Marco Cruz and really not being afraid to drive and take the open space.
We'd definitely like to see more drives here from the La Salette offense.
He's trapped by a host of Lions. Finally gets it away. Yeah, I mean, Iroquois West is really just struggling to find the open guy. They're not really moving much offensively. That 3's no good. Owen Whitehead takes it. Up ahead, he's got numbers. Decides to set things up instead. Andrew. Over to Owen. 3-ball on the way. Oh, no good. Owen continues to struggle from distance. We'd like to get him going tonight for sure.
Man, Owen's a weapon when he gets hot. I mean, he gets going. Games get out of control rather quickly.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely a threat anywhere on the court. JP gets the tip. And he's got that layup easy. And he really just took the space. And nice pump fake there to get his man in the air. And he just got the 2 to go.
Smooth little move there by JP Agbaparone.
And big story tonight for sure already is Lions defense. 0 points for the Raiders. And Lions defense really giving no room for the Raiders to work for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Iroquois West doesn't seem like they really have a true number 1 option on this squad. I mean, we'll see how it goes in the rest of the game, but quick 9-0 run for La Salette. They're looking pretty sharp. Defense looks good. Offense also looks good. We haven't really seen it that much, though, so we'll see. Good little warm-up game, I think, for the Lions. Should be a bit tougher tonight, but I guess we'll find out, you know.
Yeah, Lions defense, I mean, they already have 3 or 4 steals already. And, you know, Iroquois West really isn't anticipating that. And they have some options back door for open lanes. But, you know, La Salette's closing those off really nicely.
Yeah, La Salette tends to play a lot of zone defense as well. Right now they're playing man. They're just getting in the guys' faces. And they're racking up the steals right now.
Heavy substitutions from Coach Ruscio. He's got James Agbaparone in, Brendan Quigley, and the big man, Ben Blood. Iroquois West on the court. Over to the wing. Corner's open. Doesn't shoot it. Drive inside. And he's going to get bumped by Owen Whitehead, I believe. That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, we're also playing some stingy defense right now. Just getting up in their face and really just hounding.
Yeah, playing very aggressively, which is good to see.
Got 2 guys on the inbounder right
Iroquois
now.
West gets it in. Long pass. James tries to get it. He taps it out. Oh, never mind. It's off the Raiders. So James's hustle pays off, and La Salette will get possession.
Just put it there by James Agbaparone.
Brendan Quigley will run the point guard position, just a sophomore. And James Agbaparone is also a sophomore, so you got 2 younger guys in the court right now. Ben Blood inside. Moved his feet a little too much. And just a mental error there. I mean, he had a lot of space. And maybe, you know, got too excited and traveled.
Blood's a big, strong player. You know, you'd love to see him just really pick it up, but I don't know. He seems to struggle a bit mentally just based on the few games we've seen so far this year.
Iroquois West can't capitalize on the open layup. La Salette goes the other way. Nice grab by Quigley there. Owen thinks about the 3. Over to Andrew Sick. Finds James Agbaparone. Inside, Owen White can't get that, and it results in their first turnover of the night. So that's really the first offensive possession where you're really scratching your head and wondering what La Salette was trying to do there.
Yeah, a lot of open shots given up there. I don't know if the coaches told them, you know, no shooting or what the strategy is, you know, a bit of a warm-up game here. But, yeah, give up a lot of open looks there. I'm not sure why.
Another block there from Andrew Sick. That's his first personal foul, second team foul. So, you know, a couple fouls on defense. That's really the only thing I'm seeing defensively Lions need to clean up. And then offensively, you know, Couple travels, couple turnovers. So a couple things to look out here for in these first period of the game. Iroquois West. Over to the wing. Drive inside. Stolen by James Igbaperone. Great anticipation there. And he gets stripped right at the last second, but it's going to be a foul, and he'll have 2 shots coming up here.
Nice hustle there by James.
Yeah, he's had a couple really good hustle plays from Salette. And I'm really noticing offensively, Iroquois West has 3 guys within 6 feet of the court, and their court spacing is really bad right now. That's probably why they're not finding many open people. Ben Blood can't get that jump shot to go, but they get the offensive rebound.
Salette killing Iroquois West on the boards right now.
Yeah, for sure. Marco inside. James is open. Over to Marco. His second three's on the way. That's no good. Good offensive rebound by Blood. Can't get it to go. James stumbling. Wow. Finally corrals the ball.
What a play there by James.
Another offensive rebound from Salette, and they throw it away. So 3 offensive rebounds there, and they can't get points. You
3 empty possessions
yeah,
as well in a row.
Yeah, if you do that against Watseka, that's not going to fly. So they really got to clean that up right now. Iroquois West, 3 ball on the way. Almost banked in. Marco's going to take that, though.
That's our first real look at the rim, too.
Yeah. Inside to JP. Out to his brother for 3. Almost in, no good. Rattles out. Marco, offensive rebound. Back inside to JP. Also can't quite get that to go.
Wow.
And, you know, Ryan's really struggling to cash in on those offensive rebounds.
Really nice pass there by Marco. Just weren't able to finish that one.
Yeah. Inside, Iroquois West. He gets bumped. He will have 2 shots. So Iroquois West will have their first chance at points here with just 1:23 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, I don't know. Lions definitely overwhelming Iroquois West a little bit to start things out, but they look just a little bit lackluster on both sides of the court. Again, you know, this type of play is probably not going to work against Watseka or better teams like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Iroquois West is on the scoreboard with their free throw, and he'll make it to look a 9-2 game here.
Some substitutions here from Salette. Big man Zeke Mendoza's in the game.
Second free throw from Iroquois West is good, and it's a 9-2 game. Marco, jab step. Inside to the big man Zeke. Nice pass to Trask. Finds Owen. And the ref's gonna blow his whistle, and I'm trying to figure out what the call is. Looks like one of the Salette guys may have stepped out of bounds. So another turnover on the offensive end. You know, but despite they have 9 really good, high-quality points here in the first quarter, turnovers have definitely been a big issue here tonight.
Yeah, since that timeout called early, I mean, other than that steal, I mean, good stuff there by Marco on that hustle.
Marco with another great steal, and he cashes in on the easy layup. 11-2 Salette in this final minute of the first quarter.
Marco's got 7 points.
Loses the handle. Looking for help. Zeke says, give me that. The other way. And can't get the layup, but JP's right there to clean up his mess for another 2 points. 13-2 Salette. And Zeke's read that like a book from across the court. Jumped in the air and grabbed it.
Good stuff there by Zeke Mendoza.
Zeke jumped pretty high to get that. I didn't know he could jump that high.
That's some athleticism.
Yeah, great job, Zeke. Led to 2 more points for John Paul Igbaperone. Iroquois West looks to get something going here with just 2 points. Closed out nicely there by Marco Cruz. Looking. Long pass to the wing. 3 ball. That's no good. The big man Zeke gets that rebound. He's looked good on the offensive glass. And Owen Whitehead's last second attempt there is no good. And out of the first quarter, it's the Salette Lions 13 and the Iroquois West Raiders 2.
Yeah, so 13 points for Salette, but the majority of those coming off fast break points. Just a lot of hustle on defense here. Haven't really been able to capitalize on their offensive possessions. So I don't know. Hopefully they warm up here in the second quarter, get their offense rolling. They've had good ball movement, good opportunities. It's just given up a lot of open looks and missed a lot of opportunities. I don't know. They're just a little bit off, feeling a bit cold right now, but just a lot of missed shots on offense.
Yeah, they definitely look solid in certain aspects. Mainly what I'm concerned about right now is when they play Watseka. I mean, they're a good team. They won't turn the ball over like Iroquois West, and they won't have those quite as many easy transition layups. So they're gonna have to find a way to score outside of those transition buckets.
Correct. I mean, you would assume La Salette would beat this team. So, I mean, going in, I'm sure the coaches are telling them, one game at a time, obviously, but at the same time, it's a bit of a warm-up game. You got to clean it up for Watseka later tonight.
All right. La Salette's ready for ball here. Iroquois West is ready to kick off the second quarter, and it looks like Owen Whitehead, Andrew Sick, Marco Cruz, John Paul Baperone, and Ezekiel Mendoza here to start the second period. Iroquois West will have possession to start things off here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Bad pass between Iroquois West's legs, and it's going to be La Salette basketball. So Iroquois West really just looks very lethargic on offense, and aren't just finding the open space and the open man. Owen Whitehead finds Andrew Sick. 3-ball. Oh, no, excuse me, it's a lob. And it's poked out. Owen Whitehead couldn't quite come up with it. A little tricky play there from Andrew Sick. That's definitely interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Owen was quite ready for that one, but
yeah,
regardless, La Salette keeps it.
Definitely like the play call there from Coach Ruscio, though.
I'm not sure what the call is there. What's better, travel or offensive push? I'm not totally sure. Regardless, Iroquois West with possession.
Backdoor cut is open, and 25 is going to chuck that out of bounds. Good cut, and Iroquois West player just saw it too late, and by the time he received that pass, he was in a horrible spot under and behind that basket. So, just very sloppy from the Raiders, and they turn it over once again. Inside to Zeke Mendoza. Marco for 3, and barely hits the rim on that one. He's cooled off after his first 3. He's 1 for 3 from deep tonight.
Does have 7 points, though. Most of those coming off a fast break. He's been good on defense.
And some contact down low there in the paint. It's going to be an offensive foul on the Raiders. And once again, another turnover from Iroquois West, and La Salette will have possession here.
I mean, a point guard, Marco, he's a pass-first guard, kind of like Tyrese Halliburton. Pass-first guard.
Definitely the brain of the Lions offense.
Yeah, he orchestrates the offense. He tries to find the open man. He distributes a lot. He does have some points. He doesn't tend to score that many points. Most of the time, he's getting everyone else going. Good to see him scoring a little bit. He plays hard defense, too, as well, so he's going to pick up a lot of points there.
Marco, nice pump fake, finds Ben Blood. Back out to Trask, over to Andrew on the wing. Finds the big man inside. Oh, almost got that to go. Gets his own rebound. And one!
And one, Ben Blood. Okay.
Goes through all kinds of contact to get that one to go, and he'll have a 3-point opportunity here at the line.
Showing that strength. Said get in the weight room. Goodness gracious.
Oh, yeah.
Nice play there by Blood.
Yeah, never gave up on that play and got that easy offensive rebound and played through that contact for an easy N1. Free throws up. Can't quite get that 3-point play, but it's okay. JP's going to have another chance for La Salette. Andrew looking around. Crosses over, back over to his fellow senior and Marco Cruz. Marco playing catch here with Andrew at the top of the key. Inside the bend, easy 2 points.
Wow.
That beat the, not to beat the buzzer.
Beat the shot clock there.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful ball movement. I'm not sure what the call is here.
Are they not counting that or what? I'm not quite sure. But regardless, it was a great play. And Ben Blood, first couple games of the season, he hasn't really,
Did Blood just get another and one?
Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. I think they might have gotten a foul too. So 2
Holy goodness.
back and 1.
That's crazy.
From Benedict Blood. He's starting to heat up here in the second quarter.
Wow.
That free throw is going to drop as well. And all of a sudden, Salette are blowing this game wide open with an 18-2 advantage. And, you know, as I was saying, Ben Blunt, you know, first couple games, he hasn't lived up to the, you know, the starting center role, in my opinion. But he's really proved me wrong otherwise in tonight's matchup for sure.
Yeah, Ben Blood, I mean, he's big, he's tall, he's physical, and he's using that strength right now on the glass, putting those layups back up off the glass and getting those back-to-back and one plays. That's amazing.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm not really seeing anyone Iroquois West that can, you know, match his height and his strength. So I think Ben Blood's going to be a huge factor tonight, and definitely against Watseka.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you see Salette kind of run the offense a little bit more through him right now. Try to keep their other players a little bit more fresh. Blood's fantastic right now, but you do have other guys who can fill his role. Zeke Mendoza, Lawrence Holman. Those are some solid role players as well. So, you know, I don't know. I just wouldn't be surprised if you see Salette try to run the offense through Blood a little bit more.
Yeah, you know, if Andrew Sick can't find those open three-point shots that he usually finds, you know, why not give it to Ben Blood and let him continue to do his thing? Iroquois West is going to look for their first field goal of the night. Their only 2 points have come off free throws. Stolen by Andrew Sick. He's going the other end, and he's got an easy two. Lions with another fast break capitalization there with Andrew Sick. Easy steal and that easy bucket there.
Smooth play by Andrew.
Lions defense continues to shine, just giving up 2 points in this first half. Almost stolen again by Marco. Can't quite corral that before the ball goes out of bounds, so Iroquois West will have possession here.
Just swarming defense right now by Salette.
Yeah, Iroquois West can't find anything right now. Coach Riccio sets up the defense. Lions looked a little confused there, but they got it going right now.
Blood's going to check out. Now, right now, you got Brogan Hanlon on the court. You got Lance Holman, as well as Trask, JP, and Whitehead.
I could be mistaken, but I don't think Brogan's gotten any varsity minutes this year. He's barely even played varsity. So it's really good to see him on the court, and hopefully he can make an impact here.
Yeah, for sure.
Three ball from Iroquois West, and that's good. That came out of nowhere. And that's the first made field goal for Iroquois West, and they increased their score to 5. Still a 15-point advantage, though. Brogan over to JP. Trask cuts inside, doesn't get it, though. Brogan over to the senior Owen Whitehead. JP. And he was about to shoot that three, but Coach Riccio had other ideas, and he'll call a timeout.
Yeah, speaking of Brogan, he's been playing a lot of JV minutes so far this year, but checking into his first varsity game. Brogan, his MO, I mean, he's crazy athleticism. One of the best athletes on the team, I would say. Just plays hard defense, plays with a lot of speed and a lot of athleticism. He can knock down the three ball as well, get to the rim. Solid role player for sure.
Yeah, maybe Coach Riccio was just let him get more experience at the JV level before he, threw him in the fire at the varsity level.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of shooters on this roster as well. Just a lot of shooters up and down. You check guys in who normally wouldn't play varsity minutes, and they'll cash a three for you. Actually contribute to the game, so that's pretty cool as well.
Salette will bring it out here for the final 4:50 to go in this half. It's going to be Owen Whitehead, JP, Lance, Trask, Brogan. And Lance gets in for the first time today. He's really impressed this season. He's gotten lots of rebounds, a lot of putback makes. Defensively, he's just he gets in the way with his 6'6" frame and really disrupts the offensive flow of the other team.
Yeah, he's the tallest guy on the roster. Wasn't really expected to play very well this year. Just coaches begging him to bring up the intensity level, physicality, and he's certainly done that.
Sloppy play from Salette. Luckily, Iroquois West is going to step on that sideline there, and they'll get the possession back. So that's their first turnover in a while. They've done better at that here at the later minutes of the second period, for sure. And some confusion, I think, from the refs with the clock situation.
Awkward silence.
Yeah. All right. Brogan. Wing, 3-ball on the way. Oh, almost got that to go. Would have been something if he drained his first shot. Iroquois West comes.
Oh, Trask, that was smooth.
Trask just took his lunch money there
Oh,
for another
goodness.
easy 2 points. You know, Iroquois West wasn't looking, and Trask said, I'll take that. Thank you very much. And a travel.
Wow.
And Iroquois West is, you know, really.
Lossowitz just putting it on Trask. Against Arthur Christian a few nights ago, had 8 steals in the game. Man, he's smooth on defense.
Yeah, Trask has got insanely long arms. So, you know, he can really get a steal from anywhere. Owen hit off one at Iroquois West, and the ref is going to say Salette basketball.
Interesting decision there.
Oh, they're going to switch it. So Iroquois West will have possession. Excuse me. Salette comes with a full court press. Iroquois West breaks it with ease. Back door's open there for number 5. Tipped by JP. He's going up ahead. And bounced around, and it's going to be a foul on Iroquois West. And that's their 3rd foul of the quarter. So they're in a little bit of foul trouble. Or excuse me, that's their 4th foul. So they're definitely in a little bit of foul trouble.
Swarming defense here from Salette. A bit of a sloppy fast break, but that's okay. Also looking good on defense, 22-5, 3:56 left in the 2nd quarter. Iroquois West in the bonus now.
Dominant Trask inbounds it over to Marco. Back over to him. To JP inside to the sophomore Quigley. Nice pass back outside to Marco. Over to the short corner in Trask. JP pull-up jump shot. That's butter. 24-5, Salette.
That is JP's spot right there. He pulls up the mid-range, cashes one.
Yeah, JP's really improved his shooting, especially his mid-range jump shots. You know, last year JP was, in my opinion, just really a big threat with his driving. But this year, you know, he can beat you on the drive, but he can also pull up and hit those jumpers.
Not sure what the call is there, but yeah, JP looking like SGA out there right now. I mean, that's pretty impressive. He's always been good at getting to the rim, adds the mid-range, double the threat.
Yeah, definitely one of the better ball handlers on this roster and the best driver for sure. Playing catch there with number 35. And he's going to pick up his dribble back over to 30.
Lost that back to their zone defense.
Picks up his dribble, deep 3. That's almost in, no good off the back of the rim. JP quickly the other way. Marco over to Trask. JP, Marco's open. Get it to him. Lance Holman inside. Kicks it out nicely to JP. Inside to Lance, the big man. And almost got that. And Iroquois West is going to come up with it. You know, Lance is the biggest player on the Salette roster. So he's definitely going to have some looks inside for sure. Marco with an easy steal there. He's had so many steals today. Definitely being very disruptive on the defensive end and offensively too. Thinks about the 3-ball inside. Trask, 2-point. That's good. Dominic Trask.
By Dominic Trask. That'll be a 2-pointer. Cashes it.
He's also improved on his jump shot too. And lost a little here with the dominant 21-point lead. To the corner, Iroquois West is going to try a 3. That's good. They respond. And they got 8 points.
Number 30, Owen Harkey.
Yeah, right there on that last play, though, Marco Cruz, driving kick, beautiful distribution. Just really nice overall execution as he turns it over.
Bad pass. Iroquois West the other way. They get a foul. So Iroquois West starting to wake up a little bit offensively. Looking for 2 straight possessions with points as they look for 2 shots at the free throw line.
Yeah, for the first time in this game, Iroquois West looking for 2 straight possessions where they cash it in. Offense looking a lot better here for Salette. They've warmed up a bit. 26-8 lead here with 1:19 left in the first half. You would like to see a little bit more driving here from some of the guys like Marco Cruz, Andrew Sick, Dominic Trask, guys who tend to hold the ball a lot. They distribute well, no doubt. You would just love to see a little bit more aggression, try to get into the paint, and actually get to the rim and finish with a layup. But offense looking good regardless.
Iroquois West misses the first free throw. They'll look to hit the second one.
West with a lot of confusion.
Second free throw's up, and that rattles home. And heavy substitutions from Salette. Evan, Andrew, Ben, and James are coming into the game. So one more here from Iroquois West, as I think he got fouled on the three-point attempt. So we have one more here. He goes 2 for 3 in that stretch, and it's 26-10 Salette.
Evan should have taken that shot there.
Trask tries to find Ben Blood inside, but 32 is going to swat that out of bounds. Trask will inbound. Trask looking around. Finds Andrew in the corner. 3-ball up, and that's good. Andrew hits his first 3 of the game, and it's 29-10. Your Salette Lions leading.
Andrew Sick currently, so far this year, has been carrying the team with his 3-point
Evan with an
abilities.
easy steal finds his fellow sophomore James, and maybe moved his pivot foot there, and they're going to get a travel call there on James Babaron.
Good steal there by Evan Whitehead. That was good aggression on defense. Yeah, Andrew Sick, story of the year, honestly. He's been cashing threes like nobody's business.
Yeah, that's definitely his main threat for sure on offense. And would like to get him going tonight against Watseka. That could be definitely a big threat for Watseka to watch out for. That's tipped, and it's going to be an over and back violation. Salette will have possession off another another Iroquois West turnover.
Yeah, that one's a bit unforced there by Iroquois West. Just a little bit rattled by the constant pressure and swarming defense of Salette. Salette changing up their schemes a lot too on defense.
Yeah, Iroquois West doesn't really know how to adjust when you're constantly changing your defensive scheme.
Going from player to zone to player to zone.
Yeah. Andrew, another 3. That one doesn't hit the rim. And Trask steps out. Iroquois West ball. So Iroquois West is going to have one more shot at a bucket here with 26.5 seconds to go. 32's open. They don't see him. Trask recovers nicely. Inside. Bat around. Blood hits it off.
Nice
Iroquois West player.
Blood.
Tricky play. Salette with possession.
That was beautiful there by Blood. Gets the swat and throws it off his leg as he's going out of bounds.
Yeah, high IQ play there for sure. Andrew the other way. He's been the main point guard tonight. Does most of the ball handling alongside JP for sure. Ben finds Trask. Good reverse layup there from Dominic Trask. And Salette increase their lead. Oh!
Did he get that off in time?
And wow,
Wow.
Watseka with a 3-quarter shot to beat the buzzer. And their second 3-point made attempt is going to be about a 60-footer from the other end. So crazy way to end it. We'll hope to see you in the second half of play here. Thank you.
Welcome back. Watseka Holiday Tournament first round. La Salette currently beating Iroquois West 31-13. Thomas Baker alongside Michael Schrader heading into the second half. La Salette in dominant position here in the first round. Bit of a warm-up game here for the Lions. And here we go. JP's going to check it into Marco Cruz as well in the court. You got Owen Whitehead, Andrew Sick, and Dominic Trask. Sick in the corner. It's off. Whitehead cleans it up
nice
for his
job, Whitehead.
his first points of the game. Whitehead doing work in the paint this season. Oh, JP with a steal.
Nice move, JP.
Gets blocked from behind. That's a nice play by Iroquois West, and they're all tied up. Looks like it'll be a foul. Believe that'll be on La Salette. We'll find out here in a second.
So Owen Whitehead's definitely starting to be a factor in this game. He's got a couple defensive rebounds that's led to a couple easy shots, and he's really starting to heat up here in the start of this second half.
Iroquois West working hard to break the press, and they will fail. Out of bounds, La Salette ball. 33-13, Lions lead by 20 here in the third quarter.
I definitely like the move from Coach Ruscio to do a full court press here just to keep that foot on the gas pedal and just keep that momentum going.
Open this one wide open because in the future rounds of this tournament, it's going to get a lot harder than Iroquois West. Here we go, Marco Cruz, top of the key. Whitehead thinks about a three. He's cooled down a bit since last season. Sick, corner, another one. Cash.
Iroquois West has got to get on him because Andrew's going to hit those all day long. And he's hit 2 threes here tonight. He's starting to heat up as well.
Can't leave Andrew Sick open. I mean, tail of the season so far. Andrew Sick's three-point shooting has been lights out. 36-13, 23-point lead here for the Lions. What's the call here? Looks like a turnover.
May have traveled. I couldn't quite see quite.
Blood checking into the game here for Trask. JP will inbound.
Yeah, Andrew Sick has definitely established himself as the main shooter on this team, and definitely where Lions offense revolves around.
Blood, nice pass up top. Kicks it to Whitehead. He'll shoot a three and miss another one. JP head tops him. The athleticism just jumped out of the building. Whitehead gave up an open look. Gives it to Sick.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
This one's off. Blood almost gets the rebound. Gives it up. Iroquois West, what you got? They just buried a full court buzzer beater. And threw it out of bounds. That was violent.
Yeah, this full court press from La Salette is definitely getting the Raiders fits for sure. 2 straight turnovers. You know, Coach Ruscio definitely wants to send a message telling the Iroquois West you will not give this lead up.
Marco's going to bring it up. Gives it to Whitehead. Top of the key. Marco Cruz. Sick inside the Blood. Kicks to JP. He's not a great three-point shooter, but he kicks to the corner and finds Whitehead.
Finally, Owen Whitehead hits his first 3 of the season. That's a long time coming there, and hopefully he can keep it going. Marco with another steal.
Marco all tied up. I believe that's a foul. Great to see that go in there for Owen Whitehead. Goodness gracious. He's been doing work for sure. 18 points against Arthur Christian, but can't get the 3-ball to fall until just then.
That's probably a huge weight off his shoulders there, just to finally see one drop in the net. You know, hopefully he sees one goes in and he finally gets his mojo back and starts to hit some shots here.
Yeah, Whitehead, probably the best shooter on the team last season. Was expected to be the best shooter again. Oh, nice pass inside by Whitehead. That's a foul. Blood should be going to the free throw line. Yeah, no, as I was saying, though, Whitehead kind of expected to come into the season and be that #1 shooting option off of, Andrew Sick and Marco Cruz doing most of the distribution. But so far it's been all Andrew Sick cashing those threes. Whitehead, for sure, dropping a lot of points and getting work in the paint, but just can't cash those threes.
Yeah, if we could get Owen as long as Andrew Sick's three-point shooting, that's going to be so hard for other teams to guard, because then you got, a big man and Lance Holman to worry about, but you got 2 threats from deep.
Yeah, Owen Whitehead, when he gets hot, is a scary thing to witness. Blood drops both. Iroquois West brings it up. La Salette abandons full court. Press. Iroquois West gives it up.
That press needed what it had to do. Just a couple turnovers and a couple buckets, and that's all it needed really to do for the Lions.
Sloppy pass. Might have stepped on the line, and he does. JP to inbound. Cruz brings it up. Top of the key, finds Whitehead. Gives it back. Sick. Wide open.
Deep
That's his
one.
spot. Off.
You know, I've probably seen Andrew shoot hundreds of shots on the gun from that very spot, so he can definitely hit it from there.
That's where he's best at. Just can't get that one to drop. 40-13, Lossell was commanding lead here in the first round. Sick. That was a clean steal ahead to JP, and a nice, easy bucket for Lossell. They're really putting it on.
Lossell playing very good team basketball right now. Finding the open man for some easy points, and Iroquois West continues to struggle.
Defense is swarming. Iroquois West in the corner. Driving. That might have been a travel, but no call. Iroquois West with the rebound, puts it up, and a foul called.
Now it looks like we got a freshman at the scorers table, and Zach Mendoza looking to get his first varsity minutes. Or excuse me, sorry, Zach's a sophomore. What am I saying? But still very impressive as just a sophomore getting into a varsity competition.
Interesting shot technique.
Looks like Larry Bird.
Looks like Nikola Jokic out there.
Yeah, a little old school there.
All right, Zach Mendoza checking in. Blood Whitehead checking out. James Agbop on the court as well. JP takes a seat. Interesting shooting form. Can't hit either one. You know, when you play basketball, though, you do go through fits where, you know, you're just trying to work on your form, try to get that mojo back. I'm sure he's a good player, just
yeah, for sure.
Can't figure it out from the free throw line. That's okay. Trask. Cruz, top of the key. Sick. Thought about a three. Gives it up. Cruz drives in. He's going to look to distribute. He's got Andrew Sick from way downtown. Doesn't shoot it. Trask to James. James inside. It's blocked. What's the call? Is that a travel?
You know, in past games, you saw some of the Salette players, you know, not quite moving as much, maybe sitting in the corner looking for a shot. But tonight, every player is moving at all times, and has led to a lot of open opportunities for Salette for sure.
Call is a foul on number 10 of the Raiders. So Salette's going to take it. Zach Mendoza gets the inbound, gives it to James. He'll probably be playing a little bit of point guard. Sick. Doesn't quite beat the buzzer. Should be a turnover, and it is.
So unlike last year, the Salette doesn't have all day to run their offense because shot clock this year, and you only got 30 seconds to get a shot up, or else it's the other team's ball.
It's really nice to see, though. I mean, like, the shot clock is just a lifesaver. High school games tend to just drag on for so long, and it's so much better to see the players actually have to hustle, actually move a little bit.
Yeah, it makes high school basketball a lot more enjoyable to watch.
For sure. Henry Sick checking into the game.
So Coach Russo is really letting the younger guys get some minutes here, as this game doesn't really seem to be in contention right now. So yeah,
traffic.
You got two sophomores on the court right now and a freshman.
Yeah, I mean, you still got Andrew Sick out there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he checks out pretty soon. Speak of the devil, he does. I called it.
Right on cue.
Zach Mendoza checks in, a junior, oldest guy on the court right now is Dominic Trask. Yeah, I mean, this game's been blown wide open, and you got a lot of serviceable players among the younger grades as James throws it out of bounds. Henry Sick, he's a great shooter, just a freshman, checking into a varsity game. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, we saw him in the blue and white game hit a buzzer beater three and really get some nice offensive looks. So he can definitely contribute as just a freshman for sure.
Taking out Arthur Christian, I might add. Nice board by James. He'll bring it up. Top of the key. Gives it to Henry. Sick. Looking around. Can't find anyone. Gives it to Trask inside. Kicks to Zeke Mendoza. Nice dribble. Works inside. They're calling that a travel. Okay. That's a turnover.
Yeah, it looked like he had his pivot foot planted, but maybe when he was looking for the pass, he dragged it. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. Interesting call. Regardless, Lions up by 29, so shouldn't be that big of a deal. Timeout called.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why Zeke picked up his dribble there. You know, he had a smaller guy on him, and he really had the angle there to do maybe a up and over move, or maybe just a turnaround jump shot. You know, he definitely had the size advantage. I don't know why he picked up his dribble and decided to kick it out, but it's all right.
Yeah, a thing a common trend you tend to see on, high school squads is just not a lot of confidence in their dribble. Guys they get into the paint, especially if you're a big guy like Z Mendoza. Just go to work, pound the guy, dribble it, back into him, get to the rim. Guys just picking up their dribble a lot. I don't know if that's a lack of confidence. They just haven't practiced it enough. Young guys, it is what it is, but you would like to see a little bit more aggression there in the paint. 3:16 left in the third. Lost load up 42-13 here on Iroquois West in the first round of the Watseka Holiday Tournament. Checking into the game, you got Zeke Mendoza, Zach Mendoza, Henry Sick, Dominic Trask, and James Agbaperone. Iroquois West with possession, they'll bring it up. Lost Salette waiting. Dish to the corner. Back up top.
Lions playing zone. They've really been a heavy zone team all year. And it's worked really well. I mean, Iroquois West only has 13 points on the scoreboard, and they've held teams under 50 points for the most part, and that's really a nice thing to see.
Looks like a foul on Henry Six, so Iroquois West going to go to the free throw line. Attempt their first points in the second half since that buzzer-beating full-court shot in the second quarter.
That was quite something to see. Wow.
First one up, no good. Iroquois West still struggling to score. Second free throw. No good. Henry Six got the rebound.
Trask is open.
Puts it up. No good, but it looks like a foul is called.
Good job from James there to do a nice hop step, find the open space, and draw that contact there for 2 free throws for him. He's been a really good free throw shooter. He really hasn't struggled very much. Although La Salette as a team has struggled from the free throw line, James is really not one of them. He's hit consistently from there for sure.
Bottoms the net right there, right as you were saying. Makes it a 30-point game.
See if he can go 2 for 2.
Buries it. 31-point game here in the third. Iroquois West brings it up. James gives pressure. Across.
Nice job,
by
Zach.
Nice play there in his first varsity minutes. Trask gonna drive. Dishes out to Henry Sick. Doesn't want the shot. Deflected. Oh, Henry Sick decided to pick it up. All right. Good aggression there by Iroquois West. James gonna go to work on top of the key. Gives it to Sick. Across court, James. Top of the key, Henry. This is his spot, and he catches
nice,
it.
Henry.
His first varsity points.
Zach Mendoza for 3.
Announcer said Zach, it was Henry Sick. And he's smiling about that one because they look completely different. Cross, nice pass, wide open corner shot is good. Nice play there by Iroquois West.
Yeah, both the Six are just really good shooters from anywhere on the court. Henry can also knock down the 3 ball too.
Zeke, nice play,
move
gets
there,
the
Zeke.
rim, using that size. Makes it a 33-point game.
No, Zach's definitely impressed on the defensive end for sure. He has a steal and definitely one of the more aggressive defenders on the La Salette squad.
Yeah, he plays hard all the time. Zeke deflected, no good. Another 3 ball. This one's off. Henry almost gets the rebound, can't corral it.
You'd like to see Zeke, maybe a guy that's taller than 5'7", getting there and getting that rebound, but it's all right.
Iroquois West with possession, minute 23 to go in the third. Maybe fact check me on this. I said Henry Sick's first varsity points. I think it is his first varsity points. Maybe not. So Henry, if you're listening to the broadcast, don't get mad at me. Brogan's gonna bring it up. Henry Sick. Zeke Mendoza. He's working the perimeter for some
Brogan's
reason.
open on the other side. Zeke doesn't see him.
Henry's gonna go to work. Ah, it's a carry. That's okay. 33-point game here, and under a minute left in third. Iroquois West has possession.
I'd like to see Brogan get going. He hasn't really done much tonight. I mean, he's looked good defensively in a couple steals, but I'd like to see him on the scoring end.
Sure, another open corner shot. This one's off. Henry Sick with the board. Brogan Hanlon takes it up. Gives it to James. Cross court, Henry Sick. Zeke Mendoza gives it back to Sick. Inside James. Turns around, gives it to Hanlon. Sick, James.
Ball movement looks really good right now from Salette.
Giving up some open shots, though. Zeke. Across court, Brogan doesn't shoot it. Inside, Zeke, nice dish. That's off. Henry with the rebound, puts it back up. That's a brick. Zeke with the rebound, using that strength, cuts the foul.
Great job from Salette there on the offensive glass. You know, finding that really just Iroquois West is not boxing out their man, and Salette's got some easy rebounds, and they've cashed in on that for the most part. And let's see if Zeke can continue that here at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're finding the gaps offensively and picking up those boards. Zeke misses the first one. Zeke, second one's up, no good. Iroquois West, they'll have it. 6 seconds to work. Can they beat the buzzer again? They'll bring it up. Oh, stutter step inside, trips himself, but they're calling it a foul. 33-point game here with less than a second to go in the third.
Salette's in the double bonus for these final 0.8 of a second.
See if they can volleyball tip it in to beat the buzzer. We'll see. Nope. Not sure what the what was going on there, but good third quarter there for the Lions.
Yeah, just really all around great basketball to start things off here from Salette. Team basketball, open man, easy buckets, steals, blocks, rebounds, you name it. And you like to see them continue that in this final quarter against the Watseka Warriors, the host school.
Yeah, when you play a team like this, you want to show the other teams that are a little bit better, maybe. You know, we're not here to play. We're not playing with our food here. This game's out of control right now. I mean, they're up by 33 in the fourth quarter. It's not about putting the game to bed right now. It's about domination. So, you know, Salette definitely looking for their high-scoring game of the season here against Iroquois West, but they'll be checking in most of their JV guys, resting their older guys for the game tonight. But yeah, Salette looking strong overall for sure. Offensively, defensively, ball movement's cleaner. Defense really getting in the heads of Iroquois West. 2 big men check into the game for Salette.
That's going to be hard to guard.
You also got Evan Whitehead, Brendan Quigley, and Henry Sick. Those guys are lights out from 3.
0 seniors on the court right now for Salette. That just shows how good the underclassmen and the juniors are from this program and their development.
Developmental program, really, really good for Salette.
Yeah, that's one thing since Coach Ruscio came here, they really improved on. You know, when Coach Spezia was here, I just feel like the development wasn't very good. And, you know, when those JV guys got to the varsity level, they weren't really prepared very well.
Sloppy shot is up, no good. Zeke Mendoza gets the board. Evan across to Quigley. He's a good ball handler. Also lights out from 3. Henry Sick, Zeke Mendoza, it's tipped and stolen. Iroquois West, nice defensive play. They'll bring it up. 10, top of the key. To the corner after a pump fake. Didn't take the 3. He's got Lance Holman on him. 6'6". Open 3 ball. It's off. Holman with the rebound.
Nice board, Lance.
Good hands. Quigley's going to bring it up. Henry Sick. Finds Evan Whitehead. Inside, Lance Holman back. Whitehead open in the corner. He'll put it up. Cash.
Nice shot, Evan. Both Whiteheads have hit a 3 here tonight.
35, Evan Whitehead.
Evan Whitehead limping just a little bit. He's got a bit of a grimace on his face, but his 3-point shooting is something to behold.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He still hits the shots.
Corner. West drives. Denied by the rim, but that's a foul. Looks like it's on the floor. Not totally sure. We'll see the call is.
JP's the leading scorer tonight with 10 points. So, really nice job from JP.
Yeah, JP played a great game tonight. His athleticism really on full display. Wassel up 35 as Iroquois West cashes the first free throw. Interesting routine here from Iroquois West. He wants a reset, puts it up. It's no good. Some interesting free throw shooting here from Iroquois West.
And it looks like a lane violation there, so.
We'll get another chance.
Yeah, we'll get another chance.
And he makes it. Good stuff by Iroquois West on that second chance opportunity. Evan in the corner. Quigley.
No, those sloppy mistakes won't fly against Watseka, so.
Tipped and stolen. Watseka brings it up, and that's a travel. Good call by the official. Quigley on the inbound. Gives it to Henry Sick. Quigley goes to work. He'll get some space. Passes inside. Zeke jumpers up and good.
Nice job, Zeke, there.
And one. Zeke Mendoza from the mid-range. Good play.
You know, definitely Zeke, you know, when he came here freshman year, you know, he definitely, I'm just going to be honest, he could not shoot the ball well at all, but he's definitely improved it at that. As you saw right there, clean jump shot, and he could be a dual threat inside the post and outside of it too.
Good stuff by Zeke, and one attempt is up. Free throw shooting hasn't been great, but that's out of bounds on Iroquois West.
54 points from Salette. That's, I think, their season high, so offense definitely playing very well here tonight.
Evans got it. He'll give it to Quigley. Corner shots up. Off. Zeke's got the rebound.
He's having a nice game.
He's got Henry Sick open for three from the corner. Also off. Iroquois West going to come away with it. Good looks there from Salette. Just can't get him to drop. That's okay. Up 36. Comfortable lead here. Iroquois West, good ball movement. Across the court, in the corner, thought about it. Gives it up. Lance Holman just smothering him with his 6'6" frame. Mishandle there. 25 working in the paint. Evan Whitehead tips it. Quigley's got it. Pushing it ahead. Whitehead, corner, thought about it. Pump fake, nice. Floater is off.
You know, Lance Holman has got, I would say, at least 4.5 inches on his man. You know, I would like to see him get the ball in garbage time here and score some points.
That pass is way off. Salette going to take it once more. Clock's still running. I don't know if the officials caught that, but who cares? Salette up 36. Quigley's going to bring it up. Evan Whitehead.
Get it
Quigley.
inside.
Brogan. You want to see Brogan take that shot. Brogan, he's got space. Dishes it instead. Back to Brogan. Across court, Quigley. Whitehead in the corner. Nice dribble by Lance. Layup's off. Brogan's got the rebound. Henry Sick thought about a three. Inside Holman. Kicks it to Brogan. He doesn't want the three. Holman inside. Whitehead across. Brogan's got space. Gives it back.
Shot clock
Good ball
ticking.
movement.
Got to get a shot off.
Henry Sick. Whitehead throws it up. It's off.
And, you know, those type of possessions where you pass the ball like 25 times and you end the possession with a brick, it's just, you know, it's hard to watch. And, you know, if you're playing a team against Watseka, you know, they're going to wear you out and you're going to get really tired really fast because you're on offense, you're constantly moving, you're constantly passing. And that definitely doesn't give you an advantage in any way.
Yeah, I mean, the ball movement's good from Salette. It's just
they
at a
played,
certain point.
offense has been really good tonight. That's not to say, I mean, I was just saying on that possession, you know, just a lot of passes that didn't lead anywhere.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you would like to see them shoot it a little bit earlier for sure. They gave up a few open looks.
And, you know, this isn't our main guys in any way either, so.
Sick. Quigley. Back up top. Inside Holman. He'll take a dribble. Nice turnaround. No good. Whitehead tips it. It's a foul. Kicked. Raiders got possession. Clock is still ticking. Okay. It's still ticking. Clock is still going. You know what? Who cares?
Yeah.
The game's
it's
over
a
anyway.
40-point game.
Bit of a missed call there by the officials on that travel, but Watseka going to pick it up. Brogan's going to bring it up. Come on, Brogan. We want to see some points, man.
Same with Lance. I love him to get some garbage time here.
Brogan's got it.
And, you know, Lance Holman, I mean, I got like the confidence, but flashing the high post when you're 6'6", I'd rather see you down low for sure.
Quigley.
Oh, nice
catches
shot,
one.
Brendan.
Quigley's lights out from 3. Good shot there to make it a 39-point game with 30 seconds to go.
You can shoot the ball too, so you really got 4 or 5 really good shooters on Salette's varsity squad.
Yeah, you got shooters up and down the lineup. I mean, this roster's got it's. If they lose, it's not from lack of shooting. Nice floater there by Iroquois West. That's some good offense. 57-20. Salette looking to put this one away. Henry's going to bring it up. Brogan's got it. Clock winding down. Quigley will hold. Cross court, Henry sick, and that'll be it.
Yeah.
Salette, 37-point win over Iroquois West, looking pretty sharp going into tonight's game. Make sure you guys tune in for tonight's game. I believe it'll be against Watseka here in the second round of the Watseka Holiday Tournament. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, I'm Tommy Baker alongside Michael Schrader.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much.